Hi everyone, we're at Cutlass Perfumes today. I have Jarino with me. Uh, Hi.
Hey, how
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
We're really glad to have you here at Cutlass Perfumes. Welcome to Dubai. How was your experience so far?
So far, it's amazing. It's overwhelming at the same time, and I feel very welcome. Your hospitality is very kind. I feel like overwhelmed. Your guidance,
Pleasure is on
yes, I feel very welcome. You're super helpful. You're trying to arrange everything perfectly, and yeah, you're doing a great job.
What are your favorites from Cutlass?
My favorite so far, I have a few. I really love. Is this the one? Oh no, this is not the.
I guess it's this.
Yes, the April artist. I really love this one. It smells amazing. I also really love the Paris Wound Spice. Wearing that yesterday. And today I sprayed a couple of fragrances actually. The new brown one, the unreleased one, the private blend, Tobacco Extra. I really love this. This is a beautiful scent profile. One of my favorite scent profiles is like Argos Triangle Bacchus. And this is close to that scent profile. There is sweet or spicy tobacco. There's some sweetness, sort of fruitiness to it. And yeah, this is beautiful, well blended. I think this is also one of my favorites. I have so many favorites to talk about. Actually, it's like a lot. The first one, brown, is amazing. This is a fruity oud. It is powerful. It has like the oud is like prominent, but it's not animalic. I think it still has some smoothness to it, but it's still a punch. Still throws a punch. It's strong, and I love the fruitiness of it. Like it is, I think, still a super mass appealing oud. Like not oud fragrances are not for everyone, maybe, but I think a lot of people who aren't into fragrances would still love this. This is an amazing blend. I have so many favorites. I think the Forest on White is a really amazing fragrance. I know what it's inspired of as well. It's not the original, but like a long time ago, but I think it's pretty similar. It has that like that nice powdery vanilla, sweet. It's more modest. It's totally unisex to my nose. I think maybe some men would think this is maybe more leaving family.
Right.
I would wear this. Yeah, I would wear this myself. I think this is a really nice blend. I actually wore this morning as well. I was wearing the musk blend. It's not on the table. I have it in my hotel room. So I was wearing the musk blend, and then later I was wearing this. I've layered a couple of oils as well. I think one of the oils was called Chamouk.
Oh, the shamu. Yes.
And the Naya, I think.
Okay.
That was also really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, you have so many good fragrances. Yesterday I was wearing the Paris Wound Spice. I think this is a perfect, super versatile fragrance. It's fresh. It has a little bit of sweetness, like tea, and like it has a like super mesopotamian vibe to it. You can wear this like as a signature salad, and can wear this in actually any occasion. I think this is a perfect signature. Yeah, you can wear this to the office, to professional settings, a date night, formal occasion. I think you can wear this in any type of weather, 365 days a year.
Okay.
I think this is also perfect for people who are just getting into fragrances or more time.
Beginner friendly fragrance.
It's easy to the nose, but it still smells of high quality. So it's a beautiful fragrance. And I love, this one, the April Artistique. It also has that sort of mass appealing scent profile, fresh, sweet at the same time. But this is a more unique scent profile.
It's pretty.
Yeah, this has more of a high quality niche fragrance fire. But still, it's accessible, I think, for everyone. I think this is also for, I think this is versatile, and you can also wear this in any situation. So I really love the scent profile. I don't know the note breakdown of this.
Wow. And nuts are, pretty masculine, they're niche, they're masculine, there's lavender, bergamot, and then there's, because we call it creation rare. It has more of modern in modern and synthetic materials to there. So less than naturals, we have more synthetic service. So there's a little bit of ambrox into it as well. And then, there's like a gray tone and then it suddenly becomes green. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely smell the nutmeg. It's aromatic, but it's beautifully well blended. I think it's what you say, like although it's synthetic, it still smells of a really high quality. I also love when fragrances have a good blend. Even if it's synthetic, it doesn't matter to my nose. It has to smell good. This is a really beautiful blend. I really love Blanc Noir as well. This is also unique to my nose. It has a little bit of like a woodiness to it. It is sweet and fresh at the same time. It has like wild. It has sort of soft on a woodiness, sort of soft meat to it, sort of that softness, but it's really well rounded. I think this is also pretty unisex.
It has rose, it has jade, it
Yeah,
has gold. Yes, and it has ambroxan as well again, and then it has cedar wood. And we're looking at raspberry as well. We're looking at the berry as well.
Yeah. I love the combination, and it's not too much. There's not too much raspberry. There's not too much rose. The rose is really well blended. It's a little bit smooth in the background, but it gives a little bit of that floral aspect.
And the raspberry, I think it dries down, gives a rounding effect to the fragrance because the woods are supposed to be really sharp.
Yeah.
So the floral and the fruity just balances it out. It gives it a good.
Yeah, I have to give this a full wearing, but I think this will really work on my skillet. And I think it's sort of maybe unisex, feminine leaning, sort of. But I would wear this myself. I consider this unisex and this amazing belt. I wanted to ask you a little bit more of the heritage. Like, I know you started in 97, I think. And if I'm correct, your father started the business, right?
Correct. Kadaj was started by my father.
Yeah.
He has a prior experience of more than 45 years.
Okay.
And I have grown up watching him make fragrance. I grew up around him formulating. I grew up around him distilling wood, sorting wood, and then going into fine fragrance, creating good incense, bahor. And then he used to make oils, he used to make his henna, he used to make his sprays. And then I saw my brother, Asif, Mr. Asif as well. He's my older brother, so I refer him to Asif Bhai. Bhai is like brother in Hindi. So Asif Bhai is 12 years older to me. And he is the one who is the brains behind modern touch to Kadmot.
Okay.
So my father is more of a traditional part.
Yeah.
And my brother is more of a internationally globalized, and that's the vision he brought to the company.
That's good.
I have learned a lot from him and my father, and I really look up to them. They're my role models.
Yeah.
And I do all to make them proud. Yeah.
But it's great to also have like the classic vintage stuff, like from like the old school mixed with modern. You can bring that together, and that's really beautiful. And you can have some modern releases, you can have some like classic releases with like some more vintage smelling fragrances. But if you mix it as well, I think that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, our fragrances are open to interpretation. Some are inspirations or, some are creations, and both can be worn together. And everybody has their own opinion, and it's most welcome, we're very open to feedbacks. And, the thing about our fragrance is that we put the element of love in all our fragrances.
Yeah.
So it's for everyone. And there's no boundaries as to this is for him or for what
It's unisex, yeah. I consider fragrances unisex as well. I love to wear also like fragrances leaning more feminine. I don't consider like gender in fragrances, I think. Just love what you wear and wear what you love.
Because at the end of the day, the fragrance just adds a cherry on top to your confidence.
Yeah.
But it's all about you.
It's all about you. It's subjective. Depends on your skin chemistry, on your mood as well. Like what kind of mood am I in today? What is the weather? What do I wear today? Sometimes you base fragrances on your mood or the weather type or your clothing. And in my opinion, fragrances are always unisex.
Absolutely right. I mean, I know that for a fact that you come from a fragrance background for a really long time. You have your fragrance, so I'm sure you have a lot of knowledge about fragrances. And thank you for joining Khadlat, sharing your experiences,
Yes, thank you
and
for having me.
supporting us. Thank
Yeah,
you.
of course. I also wanted to ask, what's the brand vision for the, let's say, next 5 years?
Okay, so we want to expand firstly in the GCC, the Gulf countries. We want to open our showrooms. We already have 7 showrooms in the UAE and the 7 in Oman. Oman is another Gulf country, but we want to expand to all Gulf countries. This is our way of saying thank you and giving back to the community that we have come from, and to expand even more globally. We would love to have our own distributors that exclusively sell Khaldish perfumes, so that people are not confused as to where they have to go, and all of our fragrances are stocked in one place.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And I'm trying to increase policies, and I'm doing that through enabling my website, the Khaldish website, to be able to cater to everyone.
Okay.
So we're working on it right now. We will have to pay for shipping charges, but I'm trying to make it as accessible as possible, as close to our audience, as close to people we love, our Kandis family as possible.
Perfect. That's a really nice vision. Cool. And I wanted to ask, how many fragrances do you have in total in the database? A lot.
It's,
I think it's more than 500. I'm not sure.
it's actually, we say more than 450, 150 plus. That's the key figure, approx figure we take with us, and we say 450 plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also have more than 450 plus in my own collection.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's a lot. And so far, nothing I've smelled. I didn't dislike any of the fragrances. Some of the fragrances are not my style, but I still like them. And you smell the quality in all of the fragrances. Every fragrance has a good quality. Even if it's not my scent profile, sometimes it's not really my thing. But a lot of these fragrances, they smell of my quality, and you bring it for a very affordable price. I cannot how these beautiful bottles, beautiful boxes, and then for these affordable prices.
My answer to that is because we are being inculcated with values from our father, so we don't charge more for anything than it has to be.
Yeah, of course.
We can add to the brand price now that we're a brand now, but we avoid that.
But the prices are very fair. It's accessible for everyone. Yeah, it's perfect in my opinion. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining, Katniss.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Really appreciate it.